be doing a general message for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, for those on TikTok, if you want to finish this reading, you can go to my YouTube channel, okay? If you want to finish this reading. The Native Heart Oracle message for you is from the Seven Stars. I'm reading this card right here. And it's preparation and rebalance, open-ended potential, rise above the past. This card guides you with an opening to greater possibilities in the first instance. You will feel this in your connection with the stars. Gaze up and capture the beauty of night skies to see how you feel. As a master healer, the Seven Sisters Mandala will guide you to pay closer attention to your energy levels and where you may feel out of balance or simply need of energetic alignment. The following meditation will assist you increasing your energy and healing any alignments that may have been presented. This mandala of the Seven Sisters is calling you attention so that your higher intelligence may be guided towards the Pleiadian Council of Seven who are wishing you to communicate with you and remind you of your home amongst the stars. They have the following message. We have the Council of Seven. Have been present in Earth frequently feel for some time, assisting your planet and all its beings on their journey back to love. We are ready and willing to enable you to further enact when you open your mind's eye and your heart to your connection. We are ready and we have graciously agreed to be in service at the center of your planet evolution. As you embrace these heart-opening times of change, each one of these chakras is your body is opening, recalibrating, vibrating at a higher frequency. Earth chakras are experiencing the same, and we wish to advise you that it's truly a magnificent time. We, the Council of Seven, govern the seven chakras to further assist your planet, inner and outer evolution. Be reminded that you are safe and feel the experience to this connection within your human form. And as you are ready to agree of your chakras for the next stage of your evolution. The Pleiadian meditation. The Seven Sisters can be used in its own or coupled with any other chakra mandalas to receive a healing and recalibration in alignment. With the Earth higher chakra, it is strongly suggested you work with one chakra at a time. Shuffle the chakra mandala cards on their own. If you have not already received the chakra card in your healing, and choose a card, lie down so that you're comfortable and place the Seven Sisters and the chakra mandala on the correlating chakra point. A balancing and upgrade will take place almost instantly. However, it is suggested that you relax, meditate, and breathe with the cards in place for at least 15 minutes to integrate and enjoy the process. As with any healing, but more so with this Pleiadian healing, it is important to drink plenty of water for the next 24 hours. And this mandala is based upon the third eye, can assist in opening communication with these beings. The key element to this card is rainbow array, the seven main chakras, the four elements, evolution, integration, communication, the healer, and the healing. So, Scorpio, I feel that at this time in your life, you have to balance your chakras. There is no buts, ups, when, where. You have to do it. It's part of your journey. If you want to feel a little bit more, I would say, grounded, okay? And there is some healing that you need to work on. So, I'm going to take this card over here, Scorpio, like I always do. And I'm going to take 10 cards from this Medicine Woman Oracle that I'm using. I'm sorry, not Oracle, Tarot. And we'll see how your energy is coming in for the month of September for all my Scorpios. Um, if you're listening to me for the first time, remember I'm a bilingual reader, so I will have two playlists, one in Spanish, one in English. Always listen to the topic. Uh, and you know that I try to do English versus Spanish. It all depends on my time frame. Usually I start my videos on the 15th to the 20th, and in Spanish, and in English around the 20th, 21st, depending on how heavy my work is. So Scorpio, let's have fun. Let's see what's coming in for the month of September. Um, let's see, Scorpio, in this is yourself. You had the trickster in reverse, which is the devil energy. This is the sign of Capricorn. Okay, trickster. So just for the fact, even if this card usually represents the same thing, upward and in reversed. Okay, very similar. What crosses you is the Five of Pipes or the Five of Wands. What's beneath you is the Four of Stones, Four of Pentacles. What's behind you is the Eight of Bowls, the Eight of Cups. Okay. Let's see. In this tarot that I'm using, their meaning is different, but I'm still gonna clarify the energy with my regular tarot. Let's see what other messages come in for you. Okay. The Harvest and Reverse, the Hopes and Fears in Sunset, the Death card, upward position in your future. This is your future position, how you're coming in, Scorpios. I know I do have a couple of Scorpios that follow me, but I know that is a lot of you that might be listening to this video this month. Thank you very much. So yourself, Apprentice of Cups. That means the Page of Cups. What crosses you is the Seven of Pipes. Okay. The Hopes and Fears is the Warrior in reverse, the Chariot energy. This Warrior energy is the card of Cancer. Here, this is Capricorn. Cancer, your card is Death, so you're Scorpio right here. And the Two of Pipes and the composition. And how you're coming in here is the Ten of Arrows. Okay, so the Ten of Arrows is different. Okay, this tarot has a different message because it's basically what I want to tell you guys. I feel that this readings for everybody using this oracle, this tarot and this oracles, is more like a self-healing. Okay, healing yourself, and I feel that most of the message is about healing. Okay, things that you need to do, things that you haven't done, things that you're going to do. So the Ten of Arrows is, this card over here is like concentrate on the things that you're doing. Okay, and this is usually the Ten of Swords. This is the Ten of Swords in the regular tarot, which means in the regular tarot is you know, like you hit rock bottom and now you need to get up, right? That's what this means in the regular tarot. And this tarot is like I will say like be a steadfast of mind. So I feel that some of you need to, this in my belief system, this we call it white table, which people used to get together and call upon spirits. Okay, so I feel like in this card it's very similar to the Ten of Swords. I mean, it's not similar, but it's related with the regular tarot, because in the Ten of Swords you literally hit rock bottom and you say to yourself, I'm gonna let the Creator take care of me. I'm gonna do whatever, you know, let He take care of me. Let God help me. You know, and you kind of like say to yourself, I'm done. Okay, I can't do no more. So I feel that you're coming in with this energy like, I'm done. I can do no more. I'm gonna ask the Spirit to protect me, to help me, onto what's going on with me. Okay, my family, my friends, whatever. This is a bunch of women gathering together, hands. In the back of here is like spirit, um, calling a spirit. Okay, so that's what I see for you guys. The tristest card is the devil card, which is the Capricorn, right? So you have this card over here, and it's crossing the Five of Pipes. So be careful. The trickster is a major arcana, first of all, and is the devil, right? I mean, yeah, the devil. So the devil is, don't let people fool you. Basically, don't let people fool you. Words can fool you. You have people that are right now um, trying to fool you. Okay, and this could be people at work. Like I said to you, my reading, this reading, it feel like whatever you need to go, whatever challenges you have, that's what the challenge is. So right now you are tripping over concepts that are hiding behind the surface. Words you use to describe your present situation. Notice words that can cause you to have an emotional response. Then examine your underlying beliefs. The cause of your apparent trouble is a negative idea you hold to be true. So I do feel that in this case, because you get into Five of Pipes, or that Five of Wands, this could be in a job situation where people can be arguing. There might be an argument with like more than like a, usually the five is five people arguing. Okay, so in this case, I would say, don't believe everything they tell you. Whoever, coming from whoever, I feel that this is a job situation. There might be arguments with you, or maybe arguments with other people, but the bottom line is this arguments is going on. Okay, um, basically there's something that you might they might be telling you one thing and it's something else. Okay, careful as to what is it that they're telling you and what you're doing. The Four of Stones, okay, is understand, this card is in this tarot, means being self-sufficient. This woman is by herself, basically taking care of herself. She has her purse there, she has plants over here, corns, and she's making something. Let's say you make this woman is telling me is like, I work for myself, I could take care of myself, and I don't need anybody. Okay, I don't need nobody to help me. I could do my necklaces all by myself. Whatever she's making, you can see this card if you guys can see it. Whatever it is that she's making, this card means self-sufficient. It is similar to the Four of Pentacles, because with the Four of Pentacles is the person holding on to the finances, holding on to the money, if this has to do with money, right? And if it has to do with love and romance, and if the person is single, it's like, okay, I'm protecting my heart. I don't want nobody to hurt me. That's what the four means, right? In this case, this is telling me that she's self-sufficient. The past energy, you have the Eight of Bowls in reverse, or Eight of Cups in reverse, right? So basically, the Eight of Cups is towards a journey, right? I feel that this card over here, because it's coming in reverse, is, if you remember the journey in the regular cups, is like the person leaving by themselves. And in this case, because it's a couple, maybe at some point in your time in the past, Scorpio, you had to be by yourself. You had a journey alone. Okay, in the recent past, I don't know how long ago this happened, but you were by yourself. Okay, what's crowning you is the Harvest in reverse, which is the Wheel of Fortune, card number 10 of the Major Arcana. And in this case, is telling you, you will reap what you have sown. This is a karmic situation. Do the best you can, release any disappointment, instead learn. So for me, this card is telling you, whatever you give, you receive. You get love, you receive love. You work hard, you receive your money. That's what the harvest is. When you plant something, you're going to receive the same thing back. And that's why they use, you will reap what you have sown. So if you're giving negative energy to others, that's what you're going to get back. Okay? you either close your bridges or you open them. That's another word of saying the wheel of fortune, because the wheel of fortune is something moving, right? The wheel is moving. However, if you block yourself, like in this case, in reverse means blocking, either you block yourself, okay? For whatever reasons, you either block yourself, you know, others usually don't block you. You choose to block that person, because I'm reading you, I'm not reading the other person, right? So in this case, I feel that for some of you, you block yourself, and whatever you do, whatever, you know, always remember, whatever we do, it comes back to haunt us. And that's what it says. It's kind of like a karmic situation, you know. And so the next card that you have is the death card, number 13. And this is in your future position. That is your energy. This is death is usually what Scorpio represents. In this case, is the picture is a sunset, right? Death also means transformation. If there is nothing to do with someone passing, okay, because I always announce that just in case. But in this case, if it's not no one dying, the death card is or the sunset. Something has to die for something new to come in. Okay. This is also appreciate, okay, the times that you know, whatever you had done in the past, appreciate it, because that means I no longer want to be the the stupid girl, the stupid boy, the stupid man that, you know, acted immature. I gotta learn my lessons. This is what this card is telling you. Basically, the 13 or the death card is learning your lessons, appreciating all that has been, and learning your lessons, right? So let's see the next card. In your position, you have the apprentice of balls. So like I said to you, some of you might have been acting immature, okay, because the apprentice is, you know, you got to start devoting yourself to joy and peace. This is the kind of energy that you want to give love, you want to have peace, this is what you want. And it's okay, you are learning how to love yourself. I don't care if you are 30 years old, you're 50 years old. Learn how to be in joy, learn how to be in peace with yourself, because you're looking for your self healing, right? In your house position, okay, this is you, right? Your house position, this is you, this is your house. You have the 7 of pipes in reversed. Sorry, my throat, air conditioning. So this card being in reverse, and usually 7s are doubts, going through problems. 5 and 7s are basically problems, and you need to overcome these problems. You know, and it's like how can I say, it's like release, you know, release, unbound yourself, unwind yourself, untangle yourself, problems, and in this card it's like overcome doubts. Stop, you know, doubting yourself. You know, get the source. Stop thinking, what about this, what about that, should I do this, should I do that? No, stop thinking that what should I do, okay, and what's the next step that I should do, okay. Thus, in the hopes and fears position, you have the warrior card, the chariot, and it's also in reverse. Again, a major arcana card number 7. This card is the warrior. Celebrate your achievement. You have done your job. Because you're coming in reverse, you may be stuck in a situation. Maybe your job is not, excuse me, your job is not helping, or something that has to do with your job that you're stuck. You're not moving forward, okay? Maybe you're changing positions, that maybe you don't like the work that you do. But this card is telling you, enjoy the victories. But if you're not doing the right thing, you're not going to have victories in that job, right? So it's the opposite of victories, right? So I feel that when it comes to a job situation, if something is not moving, when it comes to a trip, if you have planned a trip, this card is telling you be careful with your car. if you go on a road trip. Make sure you check it. Make sure you see that everything is doing fine. You level the oils and this and that. In my case, what I usually do, usually where I go and wash my car, there is an oil change um, shop, and they do all the things. And what I do is that I ask them, can you guys check everything and see if the battery's energy level is correct? And they check that, and they tell me yes, no, maybe. I usually do that every beginning of the summer, and I ask them, would I be able to, is this okay for the summer, yes or no? And they check all that. Okay, so that's a good thing to do when it has to do with your car. In your homes and in the app compositions, you have the two of pipes. And the two of pipes is the two of wands. And like I said, I feel that some of you might be changing jobs, changing career. Um, and this card is telling you, like, maybe you're waiting for a call. If this is a job situation for some of you, that I feel that in because of the five of pipes, or maybe arguments at work. If somebody have like interrupt, they're gonna give you a call, or maybe you decided like you no longer want to be there, so you're gonna go somewhere else because it's not enough for you. The harvest card is like also telling me that this money is not paying all my bills. So so with the two of Pisces, there might be a phone call. Okay, there might be an act or a paper that you may receive. So I feel that this energy right now for you Scorpios, it may have to do all related to your work. I don't see it in a love situation. I do see that in the past you were couple, and this person probably walked away from you, and maybe that you feel upset. Some of you, I do feel that maybe you guys are ending a relationship, and the universe is telling you it's okay if you you have ended, or you're ending a relationship, you're gonna be okay. That's what the Four of the Stones means. And actually this card over here with the Ten of Arrows is like endings in a situation. So let me see as to why you get the Devil card. And the Devil and the Twister is telling you, like, don't trust no one. Don't trust what people say or do, especially at work. Okay. Again, the Five of Pipes is five people arguing. Okay, or the Five of Wands. Let's see what the Trickster comes in. What the Devil energy here is. You have the Eight of Swords. So I look at this. I feel that you have so many frustrations. You feel caged. You feel bound, and that's what part of like what this card means too. Like you feel like the Seven of Pipes is the Seven of Wands, where you also feel that way. Let me take one more card for this energy. Here I get the Emperor. This card here may be representing someone that is, it could be your boss, or it could be your father. Okay, if this is not your boss, this could be your father, or more older, an older person, an elder. Someone that is stable. This could be someone. I usually put the Emperor as the big boss because he's literally the one of them that it has the gray hair, long beard, and stuff like that. So I always consider that to be like the big boss in the company, the guy with the gray hair at work that is questioning everything, right? So that's what I see this card as. I feel that you also might be looking for stability, financial stability, okay? And that's what I feel that you're looking for. I'm going to take this for the Five of Pipes. You had Temperance. So money restrictions, testing your waters. So always remember that the Five of Pipes, when it comes to this energy of the Temperance, is like if your work, you cannot leave right now because you don't have enough money or you don't have another job. So be careful what you're doing with your finances. Spend when you need to spend, and don't spend if you don't need to. Okay, that's always my my advice to you guys. Okay, the next card that's crossing you, you're broken-hearted, deceptions, frustration, jealousy, and broken heart. So I do feel like, remember how you come out with the Trickster, Be careful what people tell you, because I feel that they're going to lie about you, or they're going to lie to you. And whoever this person is, you're going to feel very much decept, uh, and this is what people do. People lie. Humans lie. And that's the majority. I will say 90% of the human race lies. And then when they get it, especially anybody from maybe 6th grade, 7th grade, 3rd graders, I don't know, all the way to you get into a maturity age, maybe 40, 50s, when you start realizing, why am I doing this? Okay, why am I doing this? And then you realize that lies don't take you nowhere. Okay, so this card is pretty good. So I'm gonna get a card, because this is telling you that you're self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself. And this card over here is the Eight of Cups in reverse. You being alone, you being by yourself. So I feel like in the past, you had a raise in money, salary, stability. Feel like you were doing okay financially. Even if you were by yourself, you have known in the past that you can take care of yourself. Kind of like the Four of Stones here. Let me see that Harvest in reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. So being here, this is crowning you, which is like the job situation, and it's coming again. This is the 7, which is similar to the 5. In this case, I feel that you're defending yourself from other people. Frustrations, you overcome your frustrations. You are at top of the situation. So whatever's going on in your job, I will say that you're gonna come out clean. That's the word that I'm hearing. You're gonna come out clean if you are having some kind of problem at work. Okay. Let's see the sunset for you. The sunset. The 10 of Pentacles. So in the future position, you can be self-sufficient. You can always have your job. You can always take care of yourself. And I feel that you're going to continue to sign papers. If you were waiting for a job, the job is coming in for you. If this, or if you, maybe you already have a job, this is telling me like, what, let me do a will, a trust, and you're probably taking care of your finances, making sure your children are doing okay. So I feel that in September, you're going to be signing papers, maybe a loan. Maybe you're getting a house, but whatever you're doing, you're going to be okay financially. You don't worry about it. But always be clear to yourself. Let me take one more card for the 7 of Pentacles. The World. Okay? So, I feel that you're going to be okay financially. Like it says here, maybe you do want to do a trip across whatever the horizon. You want to go somewhere. This is a good advice for you. I feel that maybe at work you might have a new opportunity that may come up for you, and you're going to take it. If you're looking for another job, another position, it's going to come to you. Okay, and you're going to be okay financially. I mean, Scorpios is one of the signs that are okay financially. The problem that they have is a lot of love problems, okay? Because sometimes they can make that money, but they don't know how to save it. So that's the problem with you guys. So this is telling you, save. And look, here you have the 7 of Pipes in reverse, which is the 7 of Wands. And this is here again. So frustrations, problems, okay? And let me see why is this problems coming in. Look, the Empress, delays. Usually the Empress is the mom. So delays that's coming in right now for you. Let's see what kind of delays are coming in. Let's see what is delaying in Scorpio's life right now. See, I feel that you want to start a new beginning. Okay, new ideas, new creation. You have the world around you, and I feel like you want to start fresh. You want to start a new life. You probably want to move. I feel that some of you might be moving. Okay, and with the Warrior, the Chariot, you have the 9 of Wands. I feel that some of you are like in situations that you don't know what to do. Should I stay with my job? Am I defending myself? This is a person defending his position. This one too. Clarify situations, even if it hurts you. Sometimes you got to tell the truth. Okay. And the last card that you get is the Two of Pipes, which is the Two of Wands, right? And that card is in the positive. So I don't need to clarify that, because the Two of Cups, I mean, the Two of Pipes is like something that's coming in for you, some kind of call or letter, you know, something, a messenger, something that's coming. Okay, let me take one more card for the Nine of Wands to see what's happening with the Nine of Wands. The Three of Wands. See, I feel that some of you wants to do some kind of travel, even if it's local. Let's say you go from one town to another, and you go like 2 hours ride to one place to another. That's traveling, and that might be traveling by car. Okay, so there is something that you want to do. You want to travel, and you're gonna have to do this traveling, and for something, maybe you just want to do it for pleasure. Whatever you want to do, it's okay to do it. This card also suggests new beginnings, you know, birth. Okay, so you know, something that you want to create. The Scorpios, some Scorpios want to have their own business. You know, sometimes they say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I feel that for some of you, you need to focus. Okay, focus, 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 and stop saying I want to, and start saying I am going to have my own restaurant, have my own business, have my own nail salon, my hair designer, you know, whatever you like, go ahead, have it. Let me see a card from the Oracle Romance and see what's going on in the romance area, because this card to me talks more about betrayals from work, people gossiping, a lot of wands came in, so that's job situation and pentacles. I didn't see too many cups. Okay, so let's see. And I'm gonna show you that you did have the 10 of, like, I know you had the 5 of, let me see, you have the 5 of Pipes, 2 of Pipes, the Warrior, the 7 of Pipes, you had it, and the 8 of Cups, Apprentice, the page. So I think it was just as the 7 of Pipes that came in. Yeah, and it's right here. So I do feel that this reading is more concentrated on frustrations. You're gonna overcome those frustrations. Don't worry about it. But there is a lot of problems at work. And look, in this card is 5 people, and you came in with 7 people, and this card is 5. So 5 and 7 is very similar energy, okay, where you're arguing, there's arguments, and then you get frustrated, you get accused, blah 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 blah, you know, whatever. So let's see with the love and relationships cards for you, Scorpio. The first card you have, my beloved, for you and your partner. Okay, balance. So these messages can be both for you. You can pick whatever you want, but my intention is this is you and this is your partner. So this card says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So I feel that some of you are in love, and I feel that some of you may not be living together. Okay, so that's why physically you guys are not together. The next card that you have is the balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenge. So for your partner, maybe he's not supporting you, or you're not supporting him, or you guys are not supporting each other. You're not believing in each other. So I feel that there needs to be a balance. Okay. And always remember this energy, if your relationship with your partner is okay, this could be a family member, this could be a friend. Always remember, we have a soul family, the people that are close to us, right? So they don't have to have our blood. The next card that we have is medicine. And you have the lynx. Similar to the lion, right? And let's see what message is here for this animal. It's card number 18 if you want to play that number. And see, I'm gonna give you the message for this, okay, Scorpio? Lynx, you know the circus so very well. the dream time and the magic, but you will never tell. May I learn to hold my tongue. Other absurd like the Sphinx. Powerful, yes, silent, the medicine of lynx. Lynx medicine is a very specific type of clairvoyance. If this medicine is strong in you, you will get mental pictures concerning other people and the exact things they have hidden, either from themselves or from others. You will see their fears, their lies, and their self-deceptions. You will also know where they have hidden the treasure, if there is any. You never speak of these revelations. You simply know. The only way you can coax information about yourself out of a lynx medicine person, in case you have forgotten where you hid the treasure, is to respect the practice of his or her tradition. If you go to a gypsy with lynx medicine, you must show your respect by paying with money after the reading. If you go to a chatwa medicine person, he or she will reach into your midsection or use other traditional methods to help you. A blanket or tobacco should be given in exchange for the medicine he or she has performed to you. This maxim is known as the law of the lynx people and is practiced by Native Americans, Gypsies, Sufis, Egyptian cultures, among others. If you have pulled the lynx card, you can be sure that secrets are afloat. If this is your personal medicine, you should listen to your higher self. Be still and pay attention to the revelations you receive, either in the form of mental pictures or through a high singing voice in your inner ear. Perhaps you will receive information in the form of omens. You can be sure that Mother Earth is signaling to you in some matter. If Link is at your door, listen to brother or sister Links can teach you on your personal power and or things you have forgotten about yourself. Links can lead you to a lost treasure and connect you to forgotten brotherhood or sisterhoods. Some medicine people believe that a sphinx of ancient Egypt was not a lion but a lynx. This lynx doesn't say much. With that enigmatic smile, the great cat watches over the sands of forever. And remember what I said to you, for some of you that feel that things gotta be free. This is from ancient times that we have to charge people. If you go to a chata medicine person, he or she will reach into your midsection or use traditional methods to help you. A blanket of tobacco should be given in exchange for the medicine he or she has performed to you. And if you have forgotten to respect the practices of his tradition, you have to pay others. Okay, always remember that things are not for free. And the contrary, if Link has appeared in the reverse position, it is time to shut your big mouth. Something you are jabbering about has let that cat out of the bag. Are you defiling a sacred trust, or have you broken promises to a friend? If not, you may have pulled a good prank on yourself by babbling your latest idea to a friend or a competitor. Watch your tongue and see if you're able to refrain from gossiping or talking about your latest romantic conquest. Look and see if your present state you are able to listen and truly be interested in someone else's stories of ideas. On this level, Links is telling you to become worthy of trust, and the secret will be available to you. You might look choosing to have your brain in gear before your babble starts, or your food may have to replace your tongue. This is the know-it-all syndrome. Fun, if you want to talk, just sew up your ears. After all, talking leaves no room for hearing or learning. Lynx is the tough teacher, and if you have let the cat out of the bag, be ready for the consequences. So listen to whichever message is representing you, Scorpio, because one message is telling you, sometimes stay quiet. okay? Because whatever you have said, it has been out of proportion. And remember, with the 7 stars, you need to balance your chakras, where most of it is telling you concentrate on your communication, meaning that if you don't have your communication in balance and you're talking too much, you can get in trouble, okay? So let's give you a final card. You have the 32 Shiva Liga. And remember how I said to you about problems at work? Look, you got this one is problems at work. This is betrayal. Remember how this card talks about betrayal? This is problems. This is arguments. And like you want to start everything all over again, right? Same thing in these cards. You had this one that means problems, and 2 different tarots. I do this here. It's like the trickster, like somebody can be lying to you or about you, or you're lying to others, right? So this card is 18, this is 32, and you have the Shiva Lingam. And let's see what this crystal message is. 32. The Shiva Lingam, a chemical union. Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the greater force. Self-understanding. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate this to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way. So go with the flow. So this current reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. The divination of this crystal is get back to basics and put passion back into your life. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sensual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes in a turbulent time. Unexpected benefits emerge. The healing insight is true relationships transcend earthly experiences. It is rooted in our soul, unification, and unconditional love. The frequency of this crystal is earthy and high. The chakra is the base, the sacral, the highest crown. Activate the rise of the Kundalini energy. The timing is a Scorpio, which is your energy. The soul path is tantric union of opposites. So, if your sex life is not doing that well, maybe you're either going to meet somebody, Scorpio, or you already in a sexual relationship, rekindle the old flame. Okay, so you have a lot of messages here. Balancing, my beloved. Even if you're apart, you know this, you love this person, or this person loves you. With this card over here is more or less, I feel that what came in your reading, I feel that there's a situation of lies in the sections, and maybe you said too much, somebody, or you, or somebody said something about you, you know, is problems coming in. Take care of that, okay? And maybe you may be called to the big boss office, because that's what crossing you, whatever. And maybe you don't, I feel that either you're gonna get a new job, a new position, or you're gonna get, or you're looking for, if you're looking for a job, you're gonna get that job. Okay, Scorpio. So with that said, love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of the night. And my next sign is Sagittarius. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And I tried to be here early, but I couldn't. So you know, guys, I never get to readings this early. Bye bye. Have a wonderful night.